So I've been getting testimonies of people that are willing to just share what it was like in their lives. Irene Wasik is going to give us a little story today of how it was on Sunday mornings when she would set her hope with her family. So let's hear what Irene has to say.
Hello, I'm Irene Wasik, and I joined the church in 1977. And before that, I was brought up over there at the United Methodist Brethren Church. We're on Elm, and that's the Spanish church now. And my grandfather helped build that church. So I always thought that was my home church.
Okay. You were going to tell me about memories about prayer as a child. What's important about prayer to you when you were growing up?
Well, we always had prayers. And I know for our meals, we always said, come to the Lord and be our guest, and may this food by thee be blessed. And then at night, bedtime, we always said, now I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. So that was kind of standard for all the Germans that came over and went to the church, and it was just kind of standard prayer.
Did you leave it at that, or did you pray for people also when you were praying at bedtime? Like your family members?
Yeah, oh yes, yeah. After the prayer at night, why we have to go bless Mama, bless Daddy, bless Sister, bless Grandma, Grandpa, and on. You know, we had something to be, wanted to include.
Okay.
So.
Now, at church, you said that you went to church and had special prayers before church. How did that work?
Oh, that was on Sunday mornings. We always went to, after breakfast, we'd kneel down around the chairs and say our prayer, and then we'd go to church. And that scene is just so vivid in my mind, that table up against the wall with the 4 chairs, and then my sister, my mother and father and I knelt down and said our prayer, and then we went to church.
And you all had an individual prayer,
yes.
Your own very own prayer.
Yeah, we just prayed for whatever, but I don't remember anything like that, but I can just see the table and us 4 kneeling around the table. And that's something kind of special to me.
Yes, so, I bet it is.
And then I don't remember speaking German, but I must have, because after I came home from school, the first day of school, my mother said I was crying because the children made fun of my German. So there was some German, but I don't remember it. So that's...
Yeah, everything's normal until you get to some people that aren't in your house.
Yeah.
Oh, good. And were there prayers in church that were special to you that made you think of, whenever I pray this prayer, I think of church?
Well, I don't know. Just every day I'm not alone, because Jesus is right here with me. Because since I'm alone, living alone, it's been kind of hard, but it's really, I've never been afraid, because I knew Jesus was right here with me. And then, they had the prayers in German was it's a pretty language. And I remember we used to have, what are those, my mind went blank. Those meetings, revival meetings. Revival meetings, yes, we have those, like for a week and weekend, and then we'd all kneel down in the benches and would pray, everybody aloud, and then all of the German men, and then they would, drop off, you finish their prayers, and there was always one that was still praying, praying, but we all waited until it was all done. And I thought that was so good. I mean, I just, just all those prayers in that church, what they were going up to heaven to God.
Yes. I like to call it the prayer soaked wood of the church, because so many generations now have been in prayer in our churches, and you've seen a few of those generations come and go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for telling us about your prayer life as a child. I think that the children of our church will benefit from it.
Thank you.